Hey, we're back. We're ready. Okay, I want to do a French linear variation. Leslie Stowe played it, and he won in a 10-minute game against Perez. And so we're going to go over that game and talk through it. That's our whole thing, is to be able to talk through the game. Okay. E4, E6, D4, D5. This is the beginning of the French. Oops, we gotta turn it for Wesley's. We're gonna disable that. Flip the board so that Wesley will be the one who is black. Okay. So at this point, the winner is actually the bishop coming out to B4. That's the winner. Then E5, that has to be played, because if takes here, you can win a pawn. I'll show you. Let's say he plays here, right? Takes, 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 and you win a pawn. So that's why in that position E5 has to be played, otherwise this pawn falls. C5 is one of the lines. Takes, takes. This, if he retreats back, this is a bad line because it allows takes, and then he has a pawn, and it's just not a good thing. There's no real way of getting it back, so it's kind of forced to take. And then he takes, and then he plays. Oops. They plays knight to E7, because the queen's going to come to G4. And sometimes H4 is played. It depends. They collide with each other. He plays H4 right now. Queen to C7 will be played, because what will happen is once the takes happens here, the queen can actually implant itself and win a rook. So this has a multitude of different ideas to it. H5, H6 stops. If you can go H6, then there's a huge threat of infiltration on the F6 with the queen. So you do not want that to happen. So you gotta stop this at all costs. Rook B1, and then Wesley goes B6. Because in the French, the light square bishop's the bad bishop. So if he can play bishop to A6, and then bishop takes A6, and knight takes A6, you've relieved your bad bishop for his good bishop. King goes over. Now the king's protecting the pawn. You could castle, but castle, put yourself right into, I'll show you, put yourself right into a pin. And then what would happen is smack. And that is basically almost game over here. So that's why he played F8 to guard this pawn, but not to allow the smack that. So rook's H3 for Perez. The bishop now goes to A6. He wants to trade off bishops. Bishop takes, knight takes. Now Perez is left with a bad bishop. It doesn't really have any place to go. If this doesn't do anything here, that doesn't do anything, this doesn't do anything, this doesn't do anything, and of course we can't put it here because it takes. So the dark square bishop is bad for sure. E2, E2. So Wesley takes, and then queen takes. Now there's an attack of the rook, bishop, and he's also able, if he needs to come back here, trade off queens and kind of consolidate his position. Rook B2, queen goes to E4. Queen takes, takes, and now things kind of have coalesced into an interesting game. because c3 is played. He's going after the weak pawn on e4. So the rook now attacks the knight right through to the bishop. So bishop d2, rook c4. Now a threat is to win this pawn. If he takes here, pawn takes, which would be a fork. So Perez can't take, but he does anyways. He retreats back there, and then in comes the knight. So now another pawn is threatened, so Perez has to go f4. The reason is he needs to guard this pawn. Also, it relieves his rooks now to come over if need be to one of these squares here and protect the onslaught. So Wesley's not out of the woods yet, guys. He's still under pressure. So don't just because he's up a pawn, it doesn't mean that he's gonna win. So sorry about that. It's thirsty. So what we got to do, remember, is to keep our ground and not lose focus. Remember the two breaks in the French, c5 and f6? Wesley's using one of the breaks. And now with that, he locked down the position. That was actually a really good move. It does take a little bit to get this. Wesley's knight kind of is bad at this moment though. So it's a give and take. If he would have taken here, then the pawn could have taken to opened up this. And so you sometimes have to say, is it worth kind of making a piece bad for the moment being? Maybe. b4 and g5. Now, here comes the hammer. Because what's going to happen is if he takes here, the knight will take back. Now it's at a critical spot that will totally dominate. He takes, g3. I know what you're thinking. What about takes? Well, then you have rook takes. You don't have to take with the pawn. So now that idea, if you were thinking that, it's not going to work. And the knight has really no spots to go to. It's like not good, let's just say. So rather than let this happen, he also plays g3 to keep the pawn chain fortified. Knight d2. So the knight's coming in to attack the bishop and the rook. So rook c2, and it's really different here because he could play takes, but then the pawn would take back, and he has here. You know, you just got to be very careful with your move sequences, and this actually wins a rook. So he wins actually a rook and 2 pawns for, I think, a knight. I think, let me see how many. Okay, one. He actually didn't. Let's see. Okay, knight. Okay, so that would be he. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, let me see. Okay, he plays. So that's 3 pawns. So. Wow, I think he only lost. Let's see, what does he have? He has, he only has these. So I think he's up in a full exchange, if I'm not mistaken. And he's got 2 passers, so this is not turning out very good for Perez. So he's trying to get something going, and he could play there. I'm just wondering why he didn't. You know, maybe he could have taken back here. You know, with a check. And then if he comes up here, you have check. Then if he comes up here, you have check. then takes. Okay, I gotcha. I think that's what they saw. So sometimes you just, and then the bishop comes. And at that point, Perez says, no more, Wesley, you got too much material. You got two passed pawns. Need be, you can always snap this rook, snap off, and this pawn's going to become a queen. So it's like, oh, I don't know if I would have given up at this. Well, I guess you got to, because the knight guards that, doesn't it? So no more threat, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I wanted to share that one game that I learned with you guys. And so I wanted to, we're going to go over some tactics now, puzzles, and get our rating built up again. I want to see if we can get to 2,000. We got to stay focused if that is the case. So takes, queen takes check, king moves back, c5. Now he's trying to pry open the file so it pins the knight. Now the rook takes, and now we can even have doubled up here. So queen there, out of the way. So let's see, what do we have here? Oh boy. Let's see. Trying to see what we got here, because let's see, the queen's in an awkward spot. The knight is oddly placed as well. Hey, how you doing? Trying to figure out what to do here. Yeah, I'm noticing that. I'm just trying to knight c5, c4 is a good move. I don't know if it's the right one. Yeah, let me see here. Interesting. I think it's here. I think that might be the move sequence, because then that jumps in, and with the R here, sorry, here, potentially with a threat of mate. I'm gonna go with that. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking knight. I should have seen those weaknesses. I saw the Darth Square weaknesses, but for some reason I was just so focused on the queen that I didn't see the whole board. So that teaches me to be more open-eyed of the board. Okay, so he took there. Alright, here, okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful, because it looks like taking here is a really good idea, but it's actually a very, very bad idea. Because check here, and if he can't go here, and then he'll have to go here, then in comes the bishop, and you have you lose the its mate, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Okay, if we take here, takes here, check. I don't see any way to save this. I think it's checkmate. Yeah, it's mate. It looks like a free queen. Interesting. What if we... I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. Knight, yeah, knight takes first, right. That removes this, right. And then the queen now is... Now you got a free queen. Yep. Should have seen... Yeah, that's the first move. Wow, move 9. Who'd have thunk there's a good tactic in move 9. I like these move 9 ones because it teaches you to be very careful in the opening, because you may get a tactic like this sprung on you, and it'll be like, really, I missed that. So let's see, do we have a Greek gift here or anything like that? Let's see. Oh, I think I see what it is. Yeah, bishop takes, king takes, queen slides in, check, and I think we win because the queen will have to intercept over there. I think we win the bishop. I think we win a pawn. See, the only issue with playing... Oh, that is interesting, isn't it? I think, yeah, that's right. You're right. Queen h5, yeah, that is... Yeah, mine, yeah. No sack. Yeah, I thought now that I look at it, that actually does... That actually wins because it's forking mate and the bishop. So that actually is the best move here. Yep. Smack. There we go. Okay. Wow, move 7. Can you imagine? Move 7, there's a tactic. This is incredible. That's just incredible. And they're 2000 levels too, so it tells you that even a 2000 level player can get a tactic sprung on him and move 7. So they're not without reproach. I think the bishop might be trapped. I'm trying to see if the bishop's trapped, because it looks like it only has one square to go to, and then you can play here, and I think you win it. I think you first have to play here. Nope. No, I think you got to play here first. No. Let me see here, because this bishop is this is the problem bishop here. So it's trapped. We can't allow a3 to be played, so we got to move quick. If we play a slow move like if we play a slow move like b5, that's not gonna work very well, because he'll have a3, and then when we play here, he'll retreat back. So we gotta move fast. Let's see here. Okay, if we play here, he's gonna move there. There, takes. He'll move here. Oh man, I do not like this one bit. Let's see if there's anything else, because that might just be a decoy that we're looking at. Let's see if there's a better idea. Maybe there's like a mate somewhere here. There potentially could be something like that. A4, bishop c, b5, bishop takes, and then knight d4. Interesting. He's trapped, I think. Okay, so let's play that out. That's an interesting idea. So let's say here, which that would be a4. Okay, bishop c4, b5, bishop takes b5, knight d4. Yeah, then what you'd have to do then is retreat back. Then we'd play d5. Then takes. I think no. Yeah, he's trapped at that point. Yeah, I think that's right. No. Oh, here's a check. We missed the check in the calculation. We missed Queen A5. That was the thing that there and that and then Queen A5. I missed that calculation spot. Huh. Wow. Okay. That hurts. Ouch. Well, that, you know what? If we wouldn't be human if we didn't make some mistakes, but we are going to get better at not making them as much. And then that's when you become a master or a candidate master, master, then international master, then grand master eventually. So they don't make as many mistakes. That's the difference. Let's see here. Okay, oh, wait a second. I gotta move. That's funny. Okay. Now we kind of know the queen wants to trade off, so we don't want to trade. Let's see here. Okay, if we play takes, let's see here. Huh. Okay. If rook takes h2, king takes h2. This is pinned. That's horrible. That's not fun. Interesting. Queen g3. So, okay, queen g3. Let's say takes there. Okay, then takes. Or maybe rook yeah, no, it's rook takes. Okay, if we play here, he plays there. Rook takes over there. Or is it queen takes and rook over? Huh. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's queen takes, knight takes, bishop a6. Maybe that's it. Because that would skewer the knight. But actually that but the knight then can move here. So that wouldn't work. Oh, let's give that a shot. Nope. Let's see. Oh, he could play there because of the pin. Wow. Oh, ouch. I played. Oh, sorry about that. I thought for some reason I thought G3. You're right. That is the correct move. There is no way to parry that. Checkmate. See, if he moves here, we take. He moves. He's got to move here, there. Then if he plays here, we win. We still win the queen. Yeah, and it's too much material. And then we play there, and it's just like devastating. Just too crushing to go through anymore. I can't believe I missed that one. Ouch. I'm trying too hard. I gotta just play your game. Just play the game. That's what we have to do. Play our game. Sometimes you just gotta, tell yourself, play the game. Don't think too hard. No, you're fine. No, remember, it's all about learning. And learning sometimes isn't fun. But trust me, when you sit down at that table and you're in a national tournament, it's worth it then, all the time you put in. So bishop, let's see here. Okay, there, okay, see, if I see what you're saying. If bishop e1, I see what you're saying. Bishop e1, it traps the queen, because bishop e1, he plays there. Where can we do this? Where? I'm trying to think. Because let's say we do that. He's got a move. He's got a couple moves, I think, here and there. So he might be able to retreat out. It might be, if I'm not mistaken, it could be actually rook c1. Because if bishop takes c1, rook takes c1. That's protected by the knight. The queen can only move alongside. She can move here. No, I don't know if that's. Is that right? Because I'm trying to see if the sacrifice. Well, I think it might be, because see, if the bishop takes here, queen moves here, we do have the ability of winning the knight. So we can't always just be materialistic about this. I think that's the idea of winning the knight. And I think we're up like a lot of material. Let's give that a shot. We'll see. Interesting. So he moved down. Huh. Wow. I think that wins that piece. And then let's see here. Anything else that could be played here that could be won? Yeah. Well, we did a good job. I'm thinking there, and then maybe we got a fork, because that's a double attack. First of all, that will attack by the rook. That attacks the rooks. So we have a mega attack. I believe that's right. Yeah. Because this is attacked with there, and then this is attacked for these, and one of these things is going to fall. We're good. Hey, we got it. See, when you play your game, the player who does that, if they play properly and don't make bad moves, which means moves that aren't relative to the situation at hand, if both players play optimum, it should be a draw. But if you play optimum and your opponent doesn't play optimum, you have a higher potential of winning. So that's how I kind of think of it. Let's see here. Okay, the queen is right alongside with that. I really would like to put a bishop there. I so would like to. If we put a bishop there, or let me see. Huh. Is there anything else that could be? I think. Oh, knight. See, yeah. So okay. And then you always have, and that's played. You always have the retreating spot here with the knight protecting the bishop. So is that it? Let's not be too hasty to move. Let's see if that's correct. Is there anything else that could apply to that? Let's see. G5 doesn't make sense because of queen E5. I don't see anything else that goes along with any of our ideas. Because I believe that it is this, because if we look at this, if we play bishop here, the knight. I think it is. I'm gonna go. I'm on. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a second. What the heck? Snikes. That was weird. Huh. That. Hey, we missed a calc. So he did figure this out. Still, I think that works. Oh, it doesn't at this point. Oh, man. Oh, it's trapped. Oh. I focused too much on... man. That I gotta remember, moves change the scenario of the situation. Yeah. I can't believe it. I forgot to go all the way through. I'll make sure I don't do that next time. That's crazy. Okay. Can't. Okay, so we have a potential takes here. Does that do anything though? Does takes do anything? Let me see. I'm trying to see. Do we lose anything from the takes? Anything. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Is there anything else that he can do after takes? Nothing. And the worst that would happen, if he brought a rook over, we just trade. And we'd be up a whole piece. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, now we have to decide where do we place our rook. That here, here or here, here or here. On knight d4. Okay, knight d4. Queen. So if we play knight d4, we have queen to e4. Oh, then we gotta check. Hey, how you doing? See, if we move our knight here, it attacks the queen. So then the queen have to move there. Not sure if we gain anything from that though. We're up a whole piece, so should we kind of try to push it and risk losing something in the process? Because if we play here, he plays there, there, the king could actually come up, and then we have a double attack from the king and the queen on the knight and the rook. So I'm wondering if it's just retreating back to d8. Just say, you know what, we've won a piece. Let's not go too hasty. Let's just give that a shot. Oh, it's not? Oh, takes. Wow. So takes. Takes. Knight. What the heck? I don't get it. What? Okay, what do we play? What's our next? I do not get that move. What in the world? Huh. Let's see what the computer says to play. I want to see this. This should be interesting. Okay, so what is it? Oh, so it says to actually play because of rotates, queen takes. Okay, d4. Okay, if he retreats back, let's see. It says the most relevant one is back there, so then rook d8. That's just crazy. I wanna go back. I gotta see why my move retreating back doesn't do anything. Oh, I gotcha. The knight's under attack here. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. There it is. That's it. Ouch. Oh boy. So, okay. Move 18. They're so close to 2,000. We gotta get back there. Okay. Knight takes, bishop, bishop takes, bishop, knight takes, knight, bishop takes, rook, takes, and I think the bishop, I think that's how it goes. Yeah. Okay. So he's trying to push his pawn majority on through. Let's see, is pushing the correct way? Because if we push here, the rook will come over. Yeah, I think this does actually work, because if he moves over, then we bring our bishop in, he takes. We can actually take here. Then if queen takes, oh no, that doesn't work. I was thinking that there's an open line here. I'm thinking that actually pushing here, rook slides over, maybe queen here, pawn, I don't know if that's quick enough. Boy, this is a interesting sitch. I don't know what to do after this though. This is if we play here, so you're thinking takes there, queen takes d4. Huh. That is an interesting sitch, isn't it? Because then it covers that square, so the queen can't come down, double attacking that. The queen covers this square, that square of the knight. Yeah, I believe you're right on that. Yeah. Do we take the knight here? Let's see, if we take the knight here, he takes. But if we play rook, this is the part where it kind of, because if I know if we don't take, we're gonna have a problem with the knight there. So I think takes is forced. Yeah. There we go. We're rising back up again. See, if we take here, if we check there, he's not going to come up here because of he won't come here, so he'll come over there. So if we come up with check, king slides over, bishop, if takes, then it's here with a fork of the queen. Yep, this is it. Oh man. Okay, there we go. I got it now. I see now. Oh, that would have been worth a good amount of points. I know that. See if we play. Actually, we can't play there, can we? Huh. So we're gonna have to. Let's see if we play here. Let's see if. Okay. If we play back. Okay, we got this. This is okay. We have here, here. So. Because we can't move this. We can't move our rook because. Okay, here. Might try sliding over. Here then. There's no queen idea of here there, and he can't play there to protect it, can't play there. If he retreats back, then we have a rook there. Oh man, this is a headache for sure. What do you guys think? Which king move do you think? Kind of stuck between. I'm like, if I go F, he'll be able to pin my rook. I don't know. Excuse me. There is one benefit to having the king go to f8. It does guard both pieces. Yeah, that is an interesting idea. I think you guys are right. I think it might be, let me see. 'Cause if we play here, let's say takes, check. Then I intercept here, rook takes, check. Queen takes, bishop takes. Gee, I think it is. I think you're right, because if now we take a look, let's just take a look at this now. For some reason it's back. My mind concentration's there again. Okay, here, check. If queen takes, then you have rook check. King can't move here. We can't move back because the bishop. So if he intercepts with the bishop here, rook would take, takes. We take the queen because it has to intercept. Bishop takes, king takes, and white is up. So that's actually the best move. I'll show you why. I'll show you guys why this is the bad move. Because this is guarded here, right? So there's two ways of doing it. And look what white has. He's got a pawn majority on the queen side. So yeah, that's one of the sitches that we had to look for, and so I'm trying to get my brain more to go into that zone, that click, like when I can see that whole line of calculation. That was an incredible line. All of a sudden it went click, and my brain got it. So let's see. Okay, okay, so he's going after that. Yeah, that was it. You know, using the gift that the Lord gave me, my brain. So you have to refine it. Just constantly keep building it up. It's like your brain is a muscle. So, like I know I said probably a couple lessons back that we go to the gym to get strong, build up our muscles and everything, biceps, triceps, everything. But we forget one muscle that needs to be built up, and it's your brain. Your brain's a muscle, so the more you use it, the more it gets stronger, the more it can hold, the more it can endure as well. So I have to constantly remember that, and during these learning times, that it's like we're taking weights. Yeah, Queen G3 is very interesting. Yeah, Queen D2. Okay. Oh, it's black to move. So Queen E2. Maybe it's Rook to E2. Let's see, Rook E2. Well, we could, like you're saying, if we play Queen, I think you're right, maybe Queen E2. Queen takes Queen, Pawn takes Rook there, and then I think we might be able to get our things protected. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's it. Yep. Then the queen, because it's a double attack. At this point, it's a double attack. If he takes here, the pawn's attacking the rook, and the rook's attacking the rook. So we would lose something. He'd lose something. So that's right. Yeah, it wouldn't be fun for him. We're almost there, guys. We're almost to 2,000. We're so close. We're only 11 away. Let's stay tight and we'll stay mentally focused. We can get to 2,000. I think we got a fork here, if I'm not mistaken. A knight to h5. It attacks the bishop and the rook. Is there anything that he can do? Any checks? Any checks? No checks. No checks. The queen can't take. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. I missed. What? Oh, wait a second. Oh man, because that guards, because if he takes there, snap. And then if he plays knight takes here, you take the bishop. I mean, you take, so you're up a whole piece. Gotcha. Oh. R. Right. Arg. Irritating, so irritating. We get so close, then we make that one error, and it's like, it throws us right back down. Arg. I'm not happy there. Okay, let's see. We have to be careful because there's a mate here, so yeah, that does. It's not fun. I can't believe I missed that knight. I was too in a hurry to take the rook. I should have just sat down for a second and looked. It's a good lesson for us to. The thing that looks the best sometimes, like Alekhine says, if you see a move, look to see if there's a better one. So that's what I should have done, is look to see if there's a better move. Okay, here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, if we check with it, let's just play this out. We'll just for a second forget about what our opponent has over here, just for a sec. Takes up here. Okay, then after that we can't take because of the two mates here, so we would have to retreat our queen back, check. If he moves back, we have check. Maybe it's perpetual. Maybe that's what they're wanting. I'm not sure if it's perpetual or not. Oh, interesting. It might actually be takes. I'm wondering if it's if block the check. Yeah, I'm wondering if taking here. Nope, that doesn't work. That because that allows, there's still a mate right there. So even if we tried to do something like that, let's see. Actually, if we take here, that does protect it. Yeah, that protects h7, and then if takes here, we just take with the bishop. Yeah. Oh. Oh boy, 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 boy. I thought the knight idea would work, and then we would exchange off. But I guess if you can win a piece like that, you know, go for that for sure. Go for that for sure. Let's see. Okay, 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 okay. Huh. Wonder if h6 isn't an idea, because, well, no. No, I think it's bishop takes here, queen takes, then rook slides up. Wow, okay. I think it's a rook there. Because that force, if he doesn't take, it'd be forced mate. 16, yes! Yeah! Alright. Alright. We're only 15 away. Let's do this. We can do this. Come on, 15, 15. Gotta get 15 points. Let's see here. Let's see if we check. Let's see, there's a check here. Not allow that. There's an attack here of the rook. Not allowed here. The knight would intercept. Oh, I think it's a check. If right here, 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 and then there, forking the two rooks. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you think it's the queen check here? And let me see, if he moves, let's say he moves over here, we have rook. See, I'm thinking if he moves there, we check here. Actually, if he moves here, we can actually move right back to e6 with a check, and then we win his. So I think either way we win. Yeah, this is it. There we go. Yes. Oh, 3 points. 3 points. They couldn't give us 3 points. They couldn't give us a 15 for that one. Oh. Smash. That's not fun. So close. We're so close. Come on. One more win. Come on. Just one more. One more. Okay, let's see here. This move is really an interesting idea because of here. So let's see. Okay. If he takes here, bishop takes. No, that's not. That's not what we want. Oh, wait a sec. No, drat. I was thinking this might work, but then he has bishop there. That's not fun. Drat. If this bishop wasn't here, we could have did a pretty sacrifice here with that, and then here, and then we pinned the rook. But no, they had to have a bishop on a8. That spoils all of our fun of a sacrifice. You can't have everything, I guess, right? But wouldn't that be nice in a position if you could win a game like that with a sack? That'd be sweet. Let's see here. Okay, if I see, I kind of got what you're saying. I see. You're saying if we played c4, okay. There's a problem with that though. You have a fork. That it's not a bad idea. It's a good idea because you're removing like something that could be a problem. It's not bad. So we the move isn't bad. We just have to always look for the drawbacks to the move, and that'll save you so many games. If, like, let's say you said, c4 looks good. What's the drawback to that move? Well, actually, no, he can't move here. That's right. That's right, because of the rook. And here, I think you are right. I think that, let's see here. Let's see here. Maybe, because I forgot that we had a rook here along here, so that it always sitches there. But we could play here. No, there's that. I think that ruins our plan. This spot here, drat. Because if we played here, this is covered, that's covered, that's covered, that's covered, that's covered. There's this spot here that's just a pain in the drain right there. Is there anything else that we can do? Maybe we can attack it. Let's see if we attack it. Here, if we attack it with the rook sliding over here, we can't actually because of the bishops there. But if we come up here, attack it. Maybe first rook e1. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting for sure. Rook e1. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna look at rook e1 does look very tempting. Let's see. Okay, because now we're threatening to win a piece. So if this knight can't go here, he potentially can go there though. But then what we have our idea of the push here. But doesn't he has a retreat square back there. Oh. Yeah, so I forgot about, even if we played here, he's got that retreat square in there. Oh, and oops, forgot another one. So that idea falls short. Drat. That was a good idea though. I really did like that idea. Yeah. Yeah, he's got 3 spots to put his knight, so it does not work. That is so sad. That would have been so lovely. We had like another sack here if this bishop wasn't here. Takes and bishop would be lovely, but you got to go with what you got. Let's see here. Rook b1. Interesting. Interesting. Rook b1. Huh. Nice. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that is, because if we play nice, that was stellar. Good find on that one. If he goes rook b here, we just take it, so he can't do that. So if he plays here, we have a rook there, double attacking the bishop and that bishop with there. So hold on, let's just calculate this out real quick to make sure this actually works too, because he's got to retreat back with his bishop. Oh, interesting. I think, yeah, you're right, because he retreats back here. I didn't see that. Yeah, you're right, because then you have a check here, and then if the knight intercepts, you play pawn to h3 and you win the knight. And if the king moves, you lose the whole entire house and everything. You'd be up a whole piece. Either way, you're up a whole piece. I think you're right about that. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, he moved his knight now. Oh, that changes the sitch. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. And we'll still just go with our idea of a check. Let's see. Do we take with do we take rook takes or bishop takes? I think we play rook takes. And then bishop takes, then we check and save the rook. Oh no. Oh my word. Discovery, because if he plays here, we have here, then he has to move. Ouch. Okay, we're still okay. We just need 9. Let's get one that's like 14. Well, that was not an easy one. That was a little. Yeah. I can't believe that. Yeah, that stinks big time. That's okay though. Hey guys. Okay. We got this though. We got this now. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm looking at a sacrifice. Maybe here, bishop takes, knight check. If over here, no, that doesn't work. Maybe if we take here, rook takes, knight takes, discover attack of the queen on the rook. The rook would have to move back. We win the knight. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's rook takes, and then knight e4? Knight takes e4. I think that's it. But now what do we do here? Do we take the rook? Do we take the rook, guys? I'm not sure, because, okay, let's say we take it. Takes. Well, we are up a whole piece. I think if we take, so you, okay. Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, let's just take. Yeah. Oh my. 5. You gotta be joking me. They're just tormenting us. They're tormenting us, guys. They're giving us, just these small increments of points. This is ridiculous. Couldn't they just give us one that was like 11 or something? That would have pushed us over. Just 11. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, we had no choice but to take on that. I see that now. It's like that really. Let's see here. Just hold on. I want to go back and see one thing. I want to kind of see the idea. Okay, there. Stop that. Pawn push. Start the. Okay, there. Attacks. And then. Okay, queen to defend. So basically the queen's defending that knight. So if there was a way to attack the queen. Boy. Let me see here. Let me see if we take, then he'll take back with the queen. So do we want that? No. So if we play knight g3, then he plays pawn takes g3, and the queen check does nothing. Okay, we can play knight d4, knight takes d4, pawn takes d4. Oh man. Anything. Oh boy. Trying to see if we got anything. If only we could get rid of this knight here and just stick a bishop there. Is there a way to do that? I think no, there isn't, because if we played there, maybe there is. If we play our knight here, bishop would take, bishop there. No, that doesn't work because then the bishop, no. I think that knight takes e, queen takes e, knight e4, 93. Okay, so knight takes d, so knight takes e, e4, queen takes e4. So right here, oh, 93 right away, okay. Because then if, let's just say bishop takes. Okay, 93, bishop takes. Okay, then I see what you're saying, because then you got pawn takes, takes. Okay. We'll give that a shot. No. Let's see here. Oh, Snikes. So here, then there. Then if he takes here, here. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, 7. Drat. I can't believe we missed that. Those are like difficult ones, but they're fun. Yeah. This I took in the wrong sequence. Drat. Okay, here he's attacking that. So what? Yeah. We only lost 7, so we're not too bad off. So we just need 11 now. Maybe this one will get us an 11. We'll do one more. Then I have to log off for some work, then bed. Let's see here. This is interesting. If we play bishop takes, that doesn't work because of, I was just thinking if bishop takes here, wouldn't it be lovely? Nope, that doesn't work because I was hoping for a fork here. We have to move our, the A rook goes, I think, yeah, this rook's hanging, so we gotta play it actively. Trying to think here. Bishop b5. I think you're right. Yeah, now that I look at it. Yep, bishop b5, because it takes advantage of the pin. Yeah. Three more. We'll give it one more. We gotta get to 2,000. We're so close. We're three. They're tormenting us. Yeah. They're like, it's like, ugh, come on. Let's see if we take here. King takes. Oops, 1 second. Let's go to move 9. So this is on move 12. This should be interesting. So the bishop did intercept on that. Okay. I'm thinking maybe bishop. See if I play bishop there. No. Actually, oh, I can't believe. Is it this? Is it take? No, no. If we take there, and that doesn't work because the queen's guarding this bishop. If we play here. So, okay, queen a4, bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes, knight takes, yeah, I think that's it. Nope, takes first. Well, we'll have to pick this up next time. We'll get to we'll shoot for 2,000 next time. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't see that. That's okay though. We're so close. We're only 13. We'll get there. Okay, guys, I gotta log off. Thank you all for helping. We got close there. We will get there, so don't worry. We will get to 2,000. All right. Okay. With that, as Wesley So says, serve the Lord Jesus, and as I say, God bless, guys. And I'll see you next time on Chess Cruncher TV. Have a great night, and remember, keep studying and keep moving forward. Bye-bye.